Welcome back to the Combat Sports Report. I'm joined by an absolute savage. If you guys have watched the CSR Invitational, you've seen him before. My guest today, Brian Jackson. Brian, how you doing?
Fantastic. I'm so glad to be here with CSR. I want to thank them again for sponsoring my fight camp. Um, that oh man, it helps so much for my camp.
Of
And
course.
that's the reason we were able to get such good content, good film. So
Cool, man. Of course, of course. Can you kind of talk to me about your, I guess, like 0 to 100 here, man? Typically, guys don't find themselves going 0-0 into a title fight. So, I mean, can you kind of explain that a little bit? I mean, how did you find yourself in that position?
oh man. Oh man. Okay. So originally when I was having negotiations with the guys for Rocket, I just wanted to get my title fight out of the way. I just wanted not title fight, sorry. I just wanted to get my first amateur fight out of the way. Yeah, I just wanted to get in there and just experience going hand to hand combat with another person. It was actually the idea of um the promoter to make it a title fight. Um and I reckon that's because when he put my name out there for people to fight me, a lot of people said no. They turned down that opportunity. And it was just like over and over again, people would just say no and no and no until finally the original person that said yes, Safe Khan, said yes, and they made that a title fight. But then
Gotcha.
he ended up getting an injury and then having to drop. And then after that, a bunch of more people said no, 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 no. And then I had to fight my college drill partner, Travis. So
Gotcha. Okay. So a lot to unpack there. Obviously you have a reputation. I mean, you've been, wreaking havoc on the tournament scene. I mean, if anybody follows you on social media, they see you doing the MacP thing. And I mean, a lot of people don't really know what that entails. They just see the cage and they see you like leaving there with bloody noses. They're like, he must be getting some sort of work. So, I mean, I can understand why people would be hesitant to kind of step into the unknown versus like, oh, this guy's got 3 jujitsu tournaments, 2 kickboxing fights. They kind of know what they're getting into as opposed to you who present some challenges. So, I mean, can you kind of speak on your preparation up to this point? I mean, you've been killing it on the tournament circuit, and you've been doing the MacP thing. So, I mean, do you feel ready for a title fight right out of the gate?
honestly, that's a really good question. Ready for a title fight? I'll talk about my preparation first before I answer that question. Um, my preparation for the fight originally. Sorry, let me go ahead and turn on my D&D. I'm getting a lot of text. Happens when you make a lot of content. So preparation wise, I have been not. I wouldn't say on and off. I kind of like started training MMA a little bit last year with First Sergeant Ruben Perez. Um, it was like just learning a little bit of kickboxing. I had already had like a decent boxing base because I started boxing when I was in high school, like when I was a freshman in high school, but I only boxed for like 3 months because I was military. So, and me and my family, we were moving around a lot when I was growing up. So I had a decent like foundation of what the punch combinations are for boxing, and I had an understanding of how to throw hands in the first place, but nothing like super into the weeds. But wrestling, I wrestled all the way through college. I graduated from VMI. Wrestled at Massaponax High School when I was in high school. And jujitsu. I started doing jujitsu at VMI, but again, it was on and off. Like whenever the wrestling season ended, I think I only did it my sophomore and junior year, and that was only like 2 months each of those. But after that, last year is when I like fully committed to training jiu-jitsu, and that's how I ended up getting my blue belt in September, because I had my first competition in August, and I want to get some blue belts, and well, didn't go too well for them. I ended up walking away with the belt for my first jiu-jitsu tournament. So that was, I would say that's my preparation outside of striking. So striking, I started Muay Thai 2 3 months ago, right around the time that we were supposed to go to the All Army tournament that I didn't end up competing in. So I've gotten about like 3 months worth of Muay Thai work in, and I think that showed in my debut with those knees. I didn't want to throw any elbows because you know me and Travis, like I said, are friends, and he has to go to work on Monday. So to cut your friend's face up when he has to go to work is kind of diabolical work. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely, man. I think, excuse me, I think a lot of people weren't really sure what to expect in terms of the striking, and then you came out looking poised, looking confident. I mean, we saw the warm ups, but it's totally different when you're actually in there and the pressure's on. So, I mean, in terms of, I guess taking an actual fight as opposed to all this grappling experience, was there a moment where it just kind of felt all real and it kind of just like occurs to you, like, oh wow, like I'm actually gonna go get locked in a cage with some dude? Like, did that ever actually like just click for you at any point?
Yes, actually, because I've been locked in the cage before, but it didn't click like this one did. Like this one hit different. When I did the face off with Travis, and I looked him in the eye, man, it pissed me off. It made like I actually like at that face off, I actually got kind of mad, just like staring. I was like, uh, nah, I gotta kick your ass. Like I actually was like, yeah, no, this is real. I actually told both my coaches that I was like, this is a very real thing that I'm about to do, and this is it's going to be a lot. I'm really going to enjoy it. So
Okay.
that's when
Um,
it felt real to me. But I
so
definitely, going back to your other question, I definitely think I've always been ready for a title fight. I already know the problems I bring with the grappling, especially at heavyweight, is too much for a lot of people. Um, and it's going to continue to be a problem because I'm just gonna keep getting better at grappling. My submission game has evolved far past what it used to be already, and now I'm getting standing TKOs in for the first round when I do strike. So
absolutely. Did that surprise you at all? I mean, like going into it with like grappling being your foundation. I mean, were you expecting the possibility of a first round finish, especially using your striking, or was that totally to catch you off guard?
well. I wouldn't say I expected to get a first round finish in the first place. I came into the fight expecting to control the pace of the fight. The person I was fighting came out wild swinging. There's going to be a YouTube video soon with the full fight attached, but he came out extremely wild, extremely just swinging, and it shot my adrenaline up, and I had to retaliate and go all out at the same time. Like that entire match, it was just like balls to the wall. And like I said, that's not what I game planned for. I game planned to, work my jab, work the lead foot battle, lead hand battle, and just win it off that. But um and then find opportunities from there. But when he came at me just full on, I was like, all right, well, I can just go ahead and attack the most vital areas while also going is vital as hard as possible. Get taking those knees to the liver over and over again so that it just won't respond anymore.
Absolutely, man. I think a lot of people see an athlete like you and they think like, oh, I'm 260, brother. I could do that. It's like, nah, man, to be a dancing bear like that, to be like that mobile on your feet and mixing it up high, low, like it's a fight IQ. It's not just going in there going crazy. I mean, like I think a lot of people, at me especially, I mean, I'll be the first one to admit, it's like, oh wow, look at him, look at his striking. Like it kind of caught me off guard to see like how competent you were and how poised. So I mean, you get the finish and you're standing there. I mean, how did it feel to get the belt wrapped around your waist, to hear that you're the champion first time out? I mean, that's a whole different experience. Most guys don't get that. Like even if they do kind of dip their toe in the water and get a fight, they don't get a belt. They don't get your new heavyweight champion. So I mean, how did that feel?
Um, Honestly, I've become so accustomed to winning. As you said, I've been tearing up the competition scene. Like I got disappointed when I didn't go and win both East and West Coast trials. And East Coast trials, that was 2 months from beginning grappling. And then West Coast trials, I made all my improvements and still didn't walk away victorious. But I've just become so accustomed to winning that is I expect to walk away with the victory. Like that is what I want to do. And that's what I see myself doing. Um, but how it felt, that was amazing. I thought it was really cool, especially to get the picture with Vershawn Perez, because he and I work so hard together, and we see each other at work all the time because we don't work together, but we see each other all the time. um Whenever he's talking to my soldiers, I come in and I'm I'm being disruptive, not like like to disrupt what he's doing, but just talk to him and let everybody know that that's my guy. And then also I have such a great training partner in Ryan Parker. Is that guy's amazing. His striking is so good. His grappling is right up there, and having somebody like him in the room to train with and just work with me on my striking and mixing that in with my grappling is just it's a whole new world um, of possibilities for me. No one that I'm gonna fight at this level can do what he can do. So I'm ready and I'm prepared to fight anybody really at the amateur scene.
I mean, I have no doubts. I can kind of co-sign on that. Typically, like guys have a hard time getting work at your level. It's going to be tough to get some people to sign the dotted line, as you've seen firsthand. So, I mean, the athletic side of it, if you guys aren't paying attention, you really should. Brian Jackson's the future. I'm not just saying that because he's right here and we got our shiesties on. It's a real thing. Like you guys should be paying attention. In terms of the persona side of things, I guess you're one of the more successful guys on social media. You know, you're getting yourself out there. You're kind of confident putting yourself out there. How much of that is kind of an online persona and strategic, and how much of that is just kind of your natural personality, and you're just documenting the journey?
I would 100% say this is just me being me. This is my natural personality. I'm a dude that loves video games. I love anime. I love fighting. I grew up on uh, I grew up on anime and fighting. So just all this stuff, the music that I put on my stories, the music that I put um, in my Instagram posts, it's all very genuine, and to see that people really like rock with that, oh my god, I think that's the best part about it. I'm literally just being me, posting what I think is hilarious, what I think is funny, or even when I steal templates but alter it, to more fit my audience and what I do. And I see people loving and laughing and interacting with that stuff. It just makes me so happy.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I always think like you see a lot of guys that just kind of all they do is the trends, and it gets kind of tedious after a while. I mean, like just kind of as a guy who uses social media pretty much all day to like communicate with athletes, it's like you can only see the same video so many times when it's like, oh my goodness, and then like your videos stand out. I mean, like even if you're just doing something as simple as like the sobriety tracking, for instance, it's just a little check-in. I mean, it's just a way to keep. I mean, like you don't see your friends' stuff unless they're actively posting to that degree. So I mean it's kind of cool to just get a check in on Brian Jackson's training camp, and I mean just to see that you're active and relevant and just kind of saying just saying, hey, I'm out here doing it. It's cool to see. And I think a lot of guys could take notes because you just see so much of the same, and here you are standing out by being yourself and just kind of being confident with who you are. So I mean, definitely something to keep an eye on. I guess my final question, then we'll turn it over to you, is what is something that I guess your teammates or your soldiers or the people that know you best kind of get to see that we don't as fans? I mean, we're kind of seeing you as an athlete and kind of representing this, but I mean, you're probably a totally different guy when you're on the range all day and kind of messing around with your Joes or whatnot. So I mean, I guess what's the biggest difference between who you are behind the scenes and who you are as an athlete?
Um, I would say the biggest difference between the two, I like to relax. I like to chill. I can't be on 100% of the time. So I think my soldiers definitely get to see that part of me. And definitely the people I train with as well. Um, Sometimes they'll come at me with a lot of energy. I'm like, hey, back it up a little bit, man. I'm relaxing right now. I'm in the zone, conserving my energy. You know, um, even when I'm just laid back and chill, I do love to laugh regardless. So if someone's cracking jokes, like my soldiers like to say that I look like Jax from Mortal Kombat. I think that is like the funniest thing ever because I heard that before I started leaning out more. I was like, Jesus Christ. So I thought that was fantastic. Um, but that's what I would say about myself in normal time. Just very, very relaxed and laid back, and I like my time to myself. I like my time to myself a lot.
All right, good to know. I mean, like, as a guy that's putting out all that effort, it kind of makes sense. I mean, everybody's got to recharge their batteries. So, I mean, like I said, it's different when it's like almost like a live work situation. Like you're around these guys so frequently that, like you said, you can't be on all the time. It's impossible. So I was just curious, but I'm I'm going to turn it over to you now. And just if there's anything we didn't cover you'd like to get out there, any sponsors you'd like to thank, any coaches, training partners, just, pretty much anything, man. The floor is yours. Shoot.
Hell yeah. Okay, so let me shout out a few different things and people. First of all, the House of Muay Thai, the entire branch, all everywhere in Virginia, fucking Williamsburg, Norfolk, and then the gym that I train at, House of Muay Thai, Virginia Beach, is amazing. And if you are in Virginia and you're looking to get into striking and MMA, that is the gym that you should be going to. 110%. That is where you should be training. That's where I love to train. If you come to Virginia Beach, you'll see me there. Um, that's the first people I want to go ahead and shout out. Next, I want to go ahead and shout out Titan Supplements Company. I'm officially sponsored by them. Originally, I was just affiliate, but I've been working well with them, and they see the hard work that I put in, especially with my advertising skills and my skills on the mat, my skills as an officer to work with my sponsors, and they like to see that, and they decide they're going to go ahead and be officially sponsoring me. So love that. Trust Clothes. They actually have a sale going on over this weekend. Hype Jackson for 30% off from Memorial Day weekend, but also to celebrate the fact that I just became an MMA amateur champion. So definitely give them a check out. And then my smaller sponsors, definitely want to shout out Jack Jams, Fight Club Crate, and Zombie Sports Co. They've been rocking with me for a little while now, and I like their product, and I think other people should check them out too. I'll be going to ADCC Atlanta this upcoming weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but the one after that. But if anyone is in North Carolina, I'll be at Sunday service, um, hanging out with the people out there, and then I'll be going to Garami Grappling the day after on Monday.
Home.
Um, and I also, one last thing, sorry, I will be doing the WKA Muay Thai and Kickboxing Nationals. I have to make sure I keep my skills sharp so that I can do everything I can to become the best heavyweight martial artist that I can be and eventually fight for a major promotion and become a world champion.
Man, you just casually drop that like it's not a big deal. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm going to be competing at a whole kickboxing tournament. I know I'm a grappler, but what, man, that's crazy. We can't not talk about that real quick. Like,
Oh,
what?
yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, man. Like, what inspired that? Where can we watch? When's that coming up? I'm sorry, that just totally caught me off guard.
Oh, yeah. So I saw it posted on like one of the coaches' stories that they have a national Muay Thai and kickboxing tournament coming up. And well, as you know, it's already hard for me to get fights anyway from MMA. So I was like, I am a mixed martial artist. I need to mix my martial arts. Let's go do a kickboxing tournament. Like people. We have people in MMA come do grappling tournaments all the time. So why wouldn't I step out of my comfort zone and go do a striking tournament? Yeah, I'm not gonna go get better if I don't go fight. So and that just like when I went and did that MDL, and I can't believe I dropped that dude. By the way, I wasn't even trying. I threw a very soft knee, very soft. I mean, I did pull him into it. I was like, boom, and he fell. I was like, oh my god, and he had padding on too. I was like, oh my god, I'm good at fighting. I think that's where I first got my confidence for striking. Do
That's
MDLs,
crazy.
100% do MDLs if you're doing Muay Thai. But excuse me, WKA Nationals is going to be in Bel Air, Maryland, August 13th through the 16th. I will be doing the kickboxing and the Muay Thai. They have boxing and MMA as well, but you are only allowed to do two classes. I would have loved to do the MMA one, but I think that would be a little unfair. So I chose to do Muay Thai and kickboxing so that I can work on my striking, work on my confidence and timing.
That's crazy, man. I mean, that's like not having your reserve, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? To be able to like, oh, well, this isn't going well. Let's shoot. I mean, that's like, good for you, man. I can't wait to see. I'm tuning in. But Brian Jackson, I mean, I thank you for the time. I appreciate you, coming on here and just kind of sharing your journey up to this point and kind of telling us what's next. So I guess before I leave, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you. I can't believe I didn't ask you this whole time. You're an anime fan. What can we leave our audience with? What are the animes they need to be watching? And I mean, what is the key to your success? I feel like a lot of us channel our inner Goku. So I mean, what anime or should we be watching, and what anime inspires you the most?
Oh man. Okay. So y'all know how my name on Instagram is Jackson the Grappler. Everybody assumes that that's because of grappling, because of wrestling, because of my ability to the derogatory term for wrestling, cross sniff, my ability to cross sniff. No, the reason my name is Jackson the Grappler is because of an anime called Baki. And the original anime before Baki is called Baki the Grappler. And that is where my name actually originates from. So if you're a martial artist, and you're super deep into martial arts and you love anime, what you should be watching is Baki the Grappler, Kengan Ashura, Dragon Ball Z. And from an athlete's perspective, you should be watching Blue Lock. It is a soccer anime. I don't even like soccer. I don't watch soccer. You should be watching Blue Lock. That is my favorite anime and manga right now. Blue Lock, besides One Piece, obviously, but that is the one.
Okay, I just needed to get that out there before we let you go. Brian Jackson, I thank you for the time. Thank you for the suggestions on the anime. We're going to have some tremendous clips coming here, and I'm sure that we're going to try and get you a sponsor for Baki as well. I mean, if that's the origin, we're going to have to try and figure something out there, man.
Oh,
But,
no. If I'm gonna get a sponsor, it needs to be that's one I forgot. I'm so sorry. Hajime no Ippo. That would be a sick sponsor. I love Hajime no Ippo. It's a
okay.
boxing anime. Um that would be
Oh yes, I know
I
exactly
had
what
the
you're talking
shorts
about.
on in my last video,
You know,
actually. That
oh
was
my goodness, man, that's a great. I didn't even think about that. That was one of those things I put on. I was like, oh, the wife's asleep, and then like next thing I know, it's 3 a.m. She's like, why is the TV on? I'm like, this is good.
yeah,
This is
it's so
good.
good.
So
I just finished rewatching that one actually. It's
outstanding.
amazing.
Outstanding. Guys, get educated. Follow Jackson the Grappler on social media. Brian, I thank you for the time. I wish you all the best in your upcoming matches. Please let me know if there's any way to live stream the kickboxing. That sounds absolutely can't miss and must see TV. Brian, thank you for the time. Guys, we'll be right back.